So I'm going to tell you about yesterday we have discussed this home page, right? So this home page we have seen, right? Arvind, Niharika, Priya, anyone? Is my screen visible?
Yes, Divya, yes.
Yes, no. So we have seen this. So in here we have seen how we will create the banner, quick actions, favorites, cards, how we will create, right? So I'm going to go to administration for the legacy homepage. Here you can see all the default how many are there, like teams and absence calendar, performance form status, like this, all the tiles which are appearing in the profile. So we are able to see this quick actions. These tiles are there, right? Like that, if you want how many tiles you required here, those tiles, mm, those tiles we can select it from here. What are all fields we required? Okay, all the tiles will be there. If you don't require this purchase time to be shown in the tile, so I can I can keep it as a repository or not used. Okay, like that I can keep it. So if I keep it not used, it will move to not used here. Okay, and whenever we required, we can again select default or repository. And what are all holes we have keep and no, that will be shown here. If you want to add any other extra field, then we can keep it as default. What are all fields shown in this default will be shown here as a tile. Okay, like that we can keep. If you want to do some custom tiles, I can add here custom tile. So I'm going back. So I'm going to add custom field, custom tile. Here I can give the tile name, for example, uh, payment information, like that, and giving some description. And if I click here, okay, I can click there next, or I can click here next also. Okay, here we'll have two types. One is static and graphical. If I keep a graphical, here I need to give the tile name. It will show the preview how it is coming. For example, I'm giving as test and subtitle test. If you can see here, the title is given here, and it is a preview of this tile. Okay, and what size we required, 2 by 1 or 1 by 2, 1 by 1, and background image we need to browse it here. This is how the graphical will be looking. Okay, if I want static, then I'll go to static, I'll give the test, and I can select the icons from here, what type of icon I required here. If I want payment, then I will select anything we can take. I'm just for example, I'm keeping this. It keeps on coming up. So I will do one thing. I'll select any one. Instead of payment, I'll select it as this, and I'll select. So the style will look like this. And if we go to step 3, or if I go to next, it will go to navigation page. So target, where we need, where required through URL or through email, or to no target is required, or we want to show the pop-ups, that we can show. Templates, how to show this. Okay, and if you want any rules, we can activate here rule, and we can write some scenario, and we can paste the rule name here. Okay, and if you want to show some content like anniversary wishes or birthday wishes, birthday or anniversary, those content we can write it here. Okay, and if you go to assignments, who all to whom all you want to show this, we can create some sections like my apps, my data, my information, teams, news, onboarding, frequently tool. And if we can select employees, we can do the group, we can show to some group employees, or to case persons also we can show, or you want to show to all the employees in sandbox and finance. These are all groups. Okay, to which group you want to show this, that we can do. And if you click here, we can add some groups also here, particularly which group name you can keep as test, and you can completely like a employee or onboarding user, employee, and pick a category here, user, and you can select all the users you required. Add another. Like that, you can add some, you can create some group, and we can update it, and if we save it, this group will be created there. Okay, you want to show this always active, always you want to show on the home screen, or you want some date, selected date, from this date to this date you want to show this, you can select the dates. And or based on start date, if we are created today, if you want to show this in 5 days, 18 days, 10 days, 30 days, 5600 up to 180, we can show this based on date. Okay, like that we can create the home page. Okay, next I want to show you so this is the main key point, like in every interview they will ask you this question. Okay, how many fields are there in position management settings? Sorry. What are all they? There are general, hierarchy adaptation, synchronization, UI customization, right to return, transition period, integration and import. These two will not use regularly, and in general you will have what we need to show based on the position type. So you can use the options in the tab regulate your general position management. Okay, use the position type. Yes, that means if you go to or else I'll go to manage data. Manage. So if I'm creating here new position, here we can see this type, right? You want to show this type or not. This is also interview question, interview point of question, like how many types we'll have for the position. One is regular and other is share position. This is also a standard MDF object. We can duplicate it here. Here we can select employee type. See here we can see regular or share. If RP we select, it is a regular position. Okay. This also we can rename it. If I take action and if instead of regular position I want to keep regular. Okay. This is a code, standard code. Here I need to change regular. And I'll select this. Do this some translations. Done. And here you want to show the position hierarchy for the employees. Here we will keep yes. Workflow on job information synchronization, that also we can manage here. And to whom shall the direct reports if the manager leaves the position? There are some direct reportees will be there, no? To whom they want to show, they want to if he is leaving the organization, then whom they have to report, they have to report to the next level manager. Or we can select to manager on next level position, to next manager on leaving position, to no manager. Like that we can select here. Okay, and if I save this, and if you refresh this page, okay, here in type, now instead of regular position it is become regular. Okay, here we have SP, right? If I select this, I can here shared position. This is the standard code, and here I can keep as shared. In the same way, so I'll save this, refresh. Now here you can see shared position. This is one interview question, like where you will create this types. We will create these types in manage data in position type. Okay, these are all standard one. Only two types will have, one is regular and other is shared one. This is standard system behavior. Okay, then after to To be hide status adaptation, like set to be hide status incumbents if assigned from the position based on, never always, based on if current FTE value, like that we can select here. Okay, set to be hide status position FTE is changed to be hide. So I want to tell you, just a second. Okay, then I'm going to hierarchy position. Here, which hierarchy we want to show, based on the position hierarchy or reporting hierarchy or none. Always we'll take a position hierarchy. Okay, because position is standard one, employees will come and go, right? So I will always select this position hierarchy. And reassign direct report is to position hierarchy and termination scheme. Should we need to show on org chart, we have seen, right? Here I am selecting this position chart. Okay, here whether if he is terminated, should we show here he is terminated or should we show the vacancies, like that also we need to monitor, we can monitor from here. Okay, event reason for assigning new position, what is the event reason for assigning new manager, that also we can select here. Okay, this is a business rule. And these are all non-standard one. Then if you go to synchronization, we have seen the synchronization index, like whenever we are doing position to job information synchronization, here we are, this is a default one, user decision if required, this will keep as default. Okay, and event reason for synchronizing incumbents from position change. So whenever we are changing the event reasons, this is event derivation one. Okay, whenever we are changing the event reasons, then the incumbent's position change to be shown. So here we have selected import transfer, or we can write any some rules and we can copy that rule here. Okay, and synchronize position matrix relationships and to job relationships to incumbents always. And rule for synchronization position to job information, the rule which we have given for position to job information, that rule will place it here. And rule for synchronizing job information to position, from job information to position, that rule will place it here. Okay, whenever we are searching for the position in position reclassification, that we need to show or not, yes. Okay, search for position in position transfer, even though that position person has transferred, we want to search for that position, then we'll keep it as yes. If we don't client don't require it, then we'll keep it as no. Okay, how many headcount area for position control mode, you want to show complete company, or you want to show only business unit, or you want to show only job code, change reasons, that also we can monitor from here. Then UI customization, we have seen this copy, right? Copy position. So we have created one rule for copy, right? Position copy, that what where we have placed it here. Rule for defining copy relevant positions, here we'll place that rule. Okay, these are all standard, we will not touch. Okay, then right to return. What is right to return? If somebody is going for long leave, okay, that position will be on hold, that means unassigned from position. He is like he is on leave for a certain period and he will come back for sure, there we will write one rule for right to return. So this is the right to return. uh, we'll take position management decision, where we'll take on basic, and here we'll take as position management decision, and here we'll keep it as always true. Set decision dot decision is equal to yes. This is a standard rule, right to return. And when he comes back, create right to return. Again we'll write one more rule here. Same rule, like set decision dot decision is yes. Same rule we will paste it here. Okay, like this we'll give the right to return for long leave absence, or right to return for global assignments. Some people will go for global, like from India to US on work purpose. So that time also that position will be on unassigned. It will not be assigned to any other person who is coming here in there. So that person position will be on hold until he comes back. Okay, for this also we'll have one business rule. Same. Okay, like basic information. And if you see here, scenario is unassigned incumbents from position to right return. This is the scenario. We have selected position management, right? Like that we'll select, if I go here, unassigned incumbent from position to right to return. Okay, like this we will select standard scenarios, and we'll keep, after selecting that we will keep it as decision dot decision is equal to yes. Here also same. Okay, then we will save this whenever we are creating one return right to return. Okay, then we will use this. Next is transition period. What is transition period? If somebody is leaving the organization and someone is coming here, they will have some KT, right? So how many months they will have the KT, or how many days? That will, if you want days we can select it as days, if you want months we can select it as months. So if I am selecting months or 2 months, then the 2 months that position will be shared to both. Okay, and if I am selecting 1 month, in 1 month that position will be shared to both. If I select days, I can select 15 days, like that. Okay, here the transition period will be shown. And integration, this is mainly worked by the recruitment management. Okay, recruit RCM people will do this. Okay, here we they will write the rule, and for rule for deriving the, if somebody is getting hired, at that time they will do this integration. Here we'll have rules. This is the integration rule, standard rule. This will be created by them. Okay, if they are hiring some position, here we'll have another rule. These rules will be written by recruitment people, like this. Okay, and import will not touch here anything. Okay, this is the main important one. What are all fields there will be there in management, position management settings? General, hierarchy, synchronization, UI customization, right to return, transition period, integration, and import. Okay, then how many types of hirings are there? How we can hire an employee? We can hire an employee by add employee from here we can add an employee. Here from here we can add an employee. If I go to org chart, we can add an employee from here. So this will also come back here. Okay, and we have add new employee org chart. Then we can go to add contingent worker. From here also we can hire if he is a contingent worker. Okay, and from there rehire inactive employee. From here also we can hire, like if he is coming back and if he is okay to rehire, so then we'll rehire this employee. Okay, rehire with this employee. And if we are going back, if he is coming to new with the same company he is returning back, then we'll select a rehire employee. If he is coming with other company or other business unit or some other country, then we'll select a rehire with new employment. Like this also we can hire. And how else we can hire? We can hire like add new employee for fixed term. This also we can. Here also for fixed term, like some for contract periods, that then also we can add an employee. Okay, these are all hiring. Every page will come to like this. What is the hire date, and which company he is getting hired, what is the event reason, what is the termination date, what is the termination reason, first name, last name, like that. Okay, these are all standard ones. And we can also hire from manage pending hires. Okay, from here also we can hire. Here we'll have all the modules who are all there, and from here we can select what are all there, how many drafts. If you see this draft, they have cleared the technically and their offer is yet to be released. So they are waiting for some approvals. From here if we select here and if we do the process, from here also we can add an or hire an employee here. What is pending, from where it is pending, those we need to check, and we can hire it from here. Okay, like this we can hire in this. How many types? Here I'll write. So we can hire an employee. Hiring. So we can go to add new employee. Are you able to follow me? No sound today.
Yes.
Contingent worker. Okay, for your purpose only I'm writing this, because you asked me like steps you required. So hiring an
Yes.
employee. So if I give you this, whenever you're going and configuring and or you're hiring an employee, you can go through this process, and this is an important interview question also.
Okay.
Okay, and we can add through org chat or chat. We can hire an employee. We can hire an employee from add new employee fixed term, and we can add an employee rehire inactive employees. Active employees, and we can hire from manage pending hires. What else? That's it. Okay. Excuse me. 2 minutes.
Divya, would not the time off will be part of Employee Central?
Yeah, time off I'll be telling you tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'll covering you that topic.
Only 2 days is enough for that?
Sorry?
Only 2 days is enough?
Yeah, 2 days is enough. It is a basic topic. It won't take much time for it.
Okay.
Okay. So, and we have event event derivation and workflow. We have seen the data models, right? What are all data models we have seen? One is corporate data model, country specific corporate data model, model, country specific. Taxation data model. Okay. So when this is also interview question. Okay. I'm just making this interview point. Okay. Here they will ask us how many data models are there. By standard, we'll have 4 types of data models. Okay. We'll have 4 types of data models, and in some companies, these two also comes under data model. They will see this two also from two also as data models, event derivation and workflow derivation also. So what is this event flow derivation and workflow derivation? If you hire an employee, so here if you are hiring an employee, whenever we are hiring here, this is already there. So here we are, it is not it is directly showing us event reason when we are entering to add new employee. So then it is showing directly as event reason without entering anything, right? By default it has come based on this. Okay, then it is called event derivation. If I am going to add new employee, whenever I'm hiring an employee, then after giving this, so here we are selecting event reason manually, right? So this event reason, not like this, here also we'll get one event. Okay, event and event reason when we are selecting by ourselves, okay, then it is called workflow derivation. I'll write you this, 1 minute. Event, event reason. Okay, this is how, this is the difference between this workflow derivation and event derivation. This is a manual process. We need to enter manually. We need to enter manually event and event reason. Then the field levels will be changed based on the workflow. Okay, after creating this event or event reason, then field levels will change and it will trigger an workflow. Okay, and when we go to this event derivation, this is the auto populated one. Okay, here whenever we are changing the job, this event derivation is basically used only for job information and in this workflow derivation and event derivation is mainly used only for this job change and compensation info. Okay, whenever we are changing fields in job change or job information, then the event and event reason will come automatically. It will auto populate. Okay, like this we'll have event. And coming to event event reasons, so we'll have this event reasons like this. We'll have n number of event reasons like this, but we can, where is the sheet? Okay, here in events, this is a standard one. This is also important question. They will ask how where we will create this event and event reasons. Event reasons is a standard one. We will not create it. It is a standard one. We will not create it. Okay, we will not create, but we can do modifications of existing event reasons. For example, if I go to, so this is a system behavior and standard event which will not create it. By default there will be some standard events, but we can add and modify. We can rename the event names based on the requirement. Okay. Whenever they ask us, can we create the events? No, we cannot create the events, but this is a standard one. Okay, we can create n number of event reasons. Event reasons is a XML foundation object, succession data model. Okay, event reasons we can create n number. If I go to manage or pay, Here we can select the event reasons. For example, I am selecting this event reason. So we can say, we can create, if I want to create new record like this, we can select the event, and this will become as a event reason. For example, if you see this workbook, these are all events, standard events: hire, rehire, job change, transfer, promotion, pay rate change, termination, leave of absence, right to work. These are all standard events which we'll have in system by default. So if they want to write an event derivation for this, they will say, for hiring, I require new hire, event reasons. These are all event reasons. I require new hire, hire expect, and hire acquired employee, and migration hire. Like this, they will give us different event reasons for this hiring process. Whenever they are going to select this here, these are all event reasons. Okay, what are all they required? If they required hire, okay, in hire they required new hire expect hire acquired hire, like that they will give, and they will give us like this. They want to trigger and workflow required, like CC, hire, rehire. And who else should be shown this hiring? So this hire object, who has to see? Only employee on self or employee view on others? Here they have selected none. And manager can only see like this person is hired, or this person is rehired, or this person has job change. Only he can see, but he cannot do anything. If I go to HR business partner, he can also only see, he cannot. HR administrator can see, can edit the positions like events, he can edit it. And payroll administrator also can edit this. Okay, and system admin, who is working for this system, he can also do edit. Like this we'll give the rules, role permission. How we'll give this role permission? In role based, managed role based permissions, right? Managed role based, managed role permissions. Here we'll select, for example, if I require manager, then I'll select manager category. I'll select the manager category, and I'll go to I'll go to permission. Here I'll go to employee data. Here I'll give the permissions. Here I'll give the permissions. Like for the employee profile, we'll give here. If you go background, HR information, employee details. See, all the event reason permissions will be given here. Whether they want view or they want to have edit. We here in this worksheet they are asking for the managers only to view. They are asking managers to view only. Then we'll select only view. What is the event reason? We need to select the event reason and we need to give only view permissions. If they are saying to give the edit permissions, then we'll give the edit also. If they are asking only view permission, then we'll give only view permissions for all the event reasons. Okay, like that we'll give the permissions. And if we want to write and rule, so if I go to here workflow definition, so here what they are asking, whenever I hire or rehire, I want an event reason. If event is hire or rehire, then the workflow to be triggered. That is the event reason derivation. So if I want to do that, then what I'll do is, before going that, I'll show you one more thing. Data. So here we are having code, name, status, and event is a star mark. So we can do this event reasons which are there, which are shown here, right? Event reasons. We can upload it mass upload we can do. How? We can go to this. We'll select the template, download template. Here we'll select the event reason. Open this. Here we can write. Okay, based on this workbook, if you see the external codes they have given, right, we can copy this external codes here and here we can place this. These codes will be already there in the system, so I'm giving 1 2 3. No space should be there. This is red color because first initially they have given requirements for 3, and after going to the UAT testing, they again for the iteration 1 they have added this. That is the reason they have given different color to add this. Other than this we require this also, so can you please add this, like that they will show this. If you see this workbook, here it is version 1.0. Okay, if they do any changes, they will give, these are all new requirements given in this workbook. The black one which is showing, no, this is a previous requirement at the initial stage they have given. Okay, then here end date will not touch. Name 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 of the event. Yes. By default we'll take 01/1900. Start date, Description we can give. This is description, no no star mark, right? Description, no star mark. So we required status. Description, if you want to give anything we can give. If not required also we can leave it blank. Status, what is the status here? Active, right? So if I want to show this here, whenever I am searching in manage org pay, so if I search this event reason after uploading this, that should be shown here. So if I want to show this here, then I will select here active. Mention A is also okay, or else I can write active also. Okay. Then if I don't want to show the if I want inactive also, I can select here advanced and include inactives. I'll select S. Okay. Then after event, what is the event? So here we are having hire, rehire, right? So I am just going here. We can write event as this event we will take from here. If you see, this is the event, right? Employee event. So I am taking this hire. Next, rest all, I think there is no star mark, right? So I'm just leaving it and I'm saving this. For doing mass upload like a hire, rehire, all we can do. See, all this workbook is there, no? Hire, rehire, job change, data change, at a time we can do everything. Okay. Then we can go here. We need to import, right? Event reason, I'll select here. I'll choose here incremental load. This is also what are the types of loads we will do, full patch or incremental load. This is also an interview question. So I'm going here, choose file. Correcting this, import. So before that I need to validate. I forgot to validate. If you see the validate, how many failed will be there, how many records are there with the warnings. All the records got passed. So if I search it here now, so I have given 1 2 3, right? These codes which are there here, here if I copy this and if I search it here, see, it is now got imported. If you see this record, it is a hire and we have given the file name as new hire. Okay, new hire. Description I have entered something else. Okay, I have mentioned it is active and event as hire. Okay, and this all I have not selected. So all the data got imported. Like that I can give entire, like promotion, pay rate. If I go to rehire, I can add in this workbook only. I can add here rehire. Okay, I'll add the date, active, and give the reason. What is the reason he has given? No, rehire, event reason. I'll keep it as rehire. And what is the event? It is a rehire. Okay, event code. The code is REHREH. This is the event code they required. Okay, Like that we can create job change, full time, part time, all this will give event reasons. At a time we can do mass load, all the event reasons what are all they have given, no, all we need to enter, and then we need to go to import foundation data, download the template, then after entering all the required details, then go to event reason, then go to incremental load. Here type is incremental load, never go to full purge. If we go to full purge, what happens, all the previous data will be erased and this record will be uploaded. So we should never go to this full purge, only we need to select this incremental load. What are all new additions, new data we are giving, no, that will add to the existing data. So we'll go to always incremental load, then choose the file, validate. If there is any failures it will show. If there is failure, if it is showing, then go to monitor job, and here you can see whether it is completed or not. Okay, then if there is any failures, we can download the status here where it went wrong, that also we can see. Okay, and we can update it and again we can reload it. Okay, again we can upload this file and again validate it. If all the records got success, then import it. Then after we can see it in manage org pay under event reasons. Okay, is it clear? Are you there?
Yes, Divya.
Yes, no? Okay, fine. So should we continue or should I stop here
No,
at
we'll
2 minutes?
stop, Divya, because if it goes too much, no, then it's very difficult for us also to follow.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Bye.
Bye bye, Divya. Divya, where is people's profile?
People profile, see, he did not come yesterday also. He had some, he's purchasing one car. It's in today, tomorrow. Yesterday also, he asked me permission yesterday also. So before the class goes, no, I'll share you, or else when I'm taking the class to him, no, at that time I'll share you that.
Okay, Divya.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
fine. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.